taking charge. A lot of these guys have been playing together for a long time now. They have a sense of what the structure is, and they know what they can do, and they get the information on face-offs. They have a lot of flexibility to call the plays and get organized themselves. So that's what you want. You want the players out there taking charge.
Comes in front of the net and scores! Holy mackerel, what a move!
In the game, you have a sense of your opponents, you have a sense of the timing. You know, they have a feel for things that coaches, we can't replicate that, and you need to be able to take charge out there. That's what you'll love to see, those guys take that initiative and execute.
I loved to play this game as a kid and dream about playing in the NHL, and to think that you get to do it for the 1,000th time is pretty remarkable.
Did you see that? Oh, what a save by Samsonov! A Cherry! Played high, and here's a chance for Yardcraft. Scores! 500 points!
Starting here, I think, was just special, and just you just feel the energy in this building. You know, just the reason it's the mecca of hockey, the energy that surrounds it, the people, the excitement to be here. It's you know, something that you don't get many other places.
Boys, you got a great team here. It's an honor to be a part of it. This is exciting. So appreciate you guys having us. Let's tear it up.
Happy New Year from Denver. Fittingly, we wrap up 2022 at the home of the Stanley Cup champions. Maybe a chance here. Scores! And the Leafs have the icebreaker. Now Tavares in front, scores! Michael Bunting!
Anytime you can cap a year on a good note, especially when you're going into a tough building, playing against some of the best players in Colorado, defending Stanley Cup champions, great measuring stick, and obviously a tough challenge.
Austin Matthews with point number 499.
We're in a great spot here, fellas, but it's not going to be an easy period. Not for a second. Not for a second is it going to be an easy period. Let's make it hard on them, and let's have some fun closing this trip out the right way, closing out the new year. Here we go.
Just the way the group came out and played and took charge and played strong, you know, winning pretty decisively like that, I think set us up well going into the new year and towards the second half of the season.
Bunting will stick handle it right into the back of the empty goal. And the Toronto Maple Leafs are going to go 2-1 on this 3-game road trip with a 6-2 victory over the Colorado Avalanche.
We have not had a father's trip since 2017. So there's only a few of us of the original group. There's only 4 of us that were on the last tour, and everybody else is new.
We've got fathers, father-in-laws, brothers, mentors, stepfathers. Whoever you're here with is here because we believe in them. We've either drafted them, signed them, sought them out in free agency, traded for them, or re-signed them. And the reason for that is because we believe in them. We have a deep belief in our group here.
Growing up, both my parents were big hockey fans, so I was in skates from day one. So they always played a big role in me playing this game and having the love for this game. So I can't thank both of them enough.
Do you have to instruct him not to fanboy too much on this thing?
I told him to have fun. Obviously, I want to let him have fun, but he has a lot of energy, kind of like me. So it'll be kind of entertaining to see how it goes.
Now here's Tavares going to the front of the net. Nylander to Tavares. He scores!
The Leafs trying to break this 1-all tie on the power play.
Someone's lost a stick as it comes to Marner. He scores! The Wizard has given the Leafs the lead.
The father's trip's always fun. Just meeting the dads is probably the best part of the trip.
It's just so much fun to be in Toronto with so much energy in a big game. And then we get the experience of flying down here, getting in the hotel at 2:30, and it reminds you of how much of a grind it is for these guys.
But this is how everything runs though. So like clockwork, bang, 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 and then we're there again, another city. And then bang, 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 we do the same thing, and on the plane again to another city. It's wild, man. Absolutely wild.
I think one thing I got an appreciation on the trip is being a professional hockey player is hard work. You know, it's not just what you do on the ice. You're pressed for time all the time. You're always on the plane, you're on a bus, you're moving from place to place. You don't get into hotels until 2 in the morning, got to get up the next morning, get back on the ice. It's kind of nonstop. And I think the big thing I took away from that experience going from Nashville game to Detroit was what these guys do over the course of the season.
Yeah, it was a pretty fun weekend, and I don't think he took that smile off his face for a second out there.
It's always great to get all the dads just together and just enjoy watching their sons play hockey. It's always a special time. It's always a lot of fun to have your father, mentor, mother, whoever it is on the trip with you, just to enjoy, you know, their presence and just to kind of, I guess, try to pay back a little bit of what they did for you.
Yeah, the dinner was super fun too. Again, it's just fun to get to know all those guys, and they kind of get to know us and the personalities, and I think it's fun for them because they watch us on TV all the time, but they kind of get to know the personalities a little bit better. And likewise for us, you see, you know, where guys came from and why they are the way they are, because a lot of the dads are very similar to the kids.
Sitting there, and I was beside Gio, and he's a character, man, let me tell you. He had everyone at the table laughing like crazy the whole night, man. But sitting there and looking around and seeing Mitch Marner over there and Austin down there, it's a dream come true, an absolute dream come true.
You know, every dad or every parent makes sacrifices, obviously, for their children to have the opportunity to play and do everything they can, give them the chance to have success and follow their dreams. So it's cool to kind of hear some of those stories. I sat with Bobby McMahon and his dad, and from a small town in Alberta, and just growing up their way of life and whatnot, which is always kind of cool to hear. And then for me and my dad to kind of relive a little bit of my childhood and, you know, growing up playing, and him obviously being a big influence on introducing me to the game.
No, it was great. You know, it's definitely special to kind of bring them along the road, see how everything's done, and just kind of behind the scenes. He really enjoys that stuff, and just spending time with him is always fun.
You know, as a kid, you're really naive to a lot of stuff, or don't maybe quite understand. And you know, he missed a lot of my hockey growing up, and it was just because of him going to work to put food on the table and a roof over our heads, and you know, do everything he could so I could go out there and play and just have fun. So when he came to any of my games, it was always really special.
He grew up cheering on the Toronto Maple Leafs. And tonight, our captain, John Tavares, will play in his 1,000th National Hockey League game.
Happy 1,000 games, John.
It's been an honor to be your teammate, friend. You're an incredible leader on this team, and we love you, buddy.
It was really amazing to share that with my kids and my wife. Being a 5 o'clock game, it was nice a little bit earlier, so it was great for them.
Walks back in, slides it down to Riley. Back for Marner, a shot. Save made by Kimber, rebound, score!
Yeah, it felt good to get respond early in the second there, and you know, obviously it's a special night for a special player and a special person. He means a lot to this team. Obviously he's our captain, he leads the way every single night, so that milestone is remarkable to hit, and we're all really happy for him.
Tries to dig that freight, loose in front, quick chance, score! There it is! Morgan Riley's got his first of the year. Lead pass, Aston Reese, he scored! Zach Aston Reese.
Sammy, good job, Mo. Good goal. This goal is my boy G.
Anyone that's played 1,000 games, just the journey from a little kid to, you know, grow up playing minor hockey
to realizing you might have an opportunity to play professionally and go to junior hockey and just to earn a spot and to play in the NHL. You don't really dream about playing 1,000 games. It seems so much. Awesome. Thank you. Have a good day. Appreciate it.
I'm just getting a coffee. Did you boys play mini sticks today? Yeah. Who played goalie? Someone's focused on dessert now.
Obviously, being on the road's difficult, especially lately. They've really been about Dad when I'm at home. So obviously, really fortunate to live in a time with the way technology has grown since when I first entered the league and playing with veteran guys then, or even talking about when they played in early 2000s or in late 90s.
Oh, look at that.
Communication was maybe once a week from a hotel phone.
Is it pretty cool? I saw it online, and so I knew we needed a couple more. Because we only had the one, so now you and Axton both have one. Very good. He's still crushing it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Axton, I love you, buddy. I'll call you later, okay?
Being a father, I think it's been the best thing in my life. I'm trying to enjoy each and every step and really excited for what's ahead as it only continues to get better and better.
Bye.
I think Axton's got it.
He's got it.
There we go.
Axton likes to hang out.
Try again.
There we go. That's the hard part of being a hockey player and being an athlete. The amount of time we spend away is missing so many great moments and great things that are part of their life and their growth.
He's a hands-on dad. The kids don't give him a day off, so he goes to the rink. He'll come back exhausted and they're ready to go. Whether it's like wrestling or playing mini sticks, they adore him. So road trips are hard, very hard on them and very hard on him. We're very blessed that we can do FaceTime.
Perfect, yes.
You see just generally a more affectionate side of someone when they're around their kids.
Isn't that amazing?
All of our players have their kids around a lot. So you see him whether it's in warm-up, but taking that out of it, especially when the kids come for the pregame skate. I think it's great for everyone around, because John is very stoic and very focused. When his kids are around, you see a very strong, affectionate side of John. It's been great to see John evolve into that and show that side to everybody, and obviously a very caring and affectionate father.
You want to watch a little bit more? Okay. You have any snackies?
Whose jersey is that?
Maple Leafs.
Maple Leafs, but who's on the back? Who's number?
I can take a lid off.
Who's on the back of your jersey?
In 91.
Who's that?
Daddy.
Yeah.
JT's impact is obviously pretty special. Who he is as a person, being a leader, being the captain of the team. His commitment to his game and his career has been a great example for our guys, and he's able to provide that every day. His impact is felt on the score sheet most nights, but here at practice, off days, travel days, and everything like that, he's just a constant leader, and we're very lucky to have him.
He's a great leader, he's a great captain. When he speaks, you listen. He comes in every single night, he's prepared, he's a true pro.
True professional, he's always taking care of his body, he's always making sure guys are feeling welcome and everything like that. The impact that he's had on this franchise is huge.
Really? That's pretty sweet. That's pretty sweet. It's got to be a record.
All the events that we've done, obviously, they've been part of the tradition with the Maple Leafs and the organization for a long, long time. And I think that just shows the impact that we can have and the amount of good that we can do from not just playing the game, but the way we can use our platform and connect and share what we love to do with so many people, so many kids that look up to us and obviously love their Maple Leafs, and it's great to carry on that tradition.
I believe I already got your signature.
You already got it on there?
I believe I do.
Oh yeah, you do. I see it there. There you go.
The game of hockey has brought so much good in my life and so many great things, and we see the difference it can make in people's lives, and I think we want to touch as many people from as many backgrounds and different cultures and different parts of society as much as we can.
Here you go, buddy. Nice to meet you.